Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rahmarit Safitriani from Extensive Reading G. Today I would like to report my reading short stories. I have two short stories. The first is about the king and his hawk, and the second is about how to the moon become beautiful. Let's check it out. The first short story is about The King and His Hawk. Author by James Baldwin, genre American literature. Story of the King and His Hawk. Once upon a time, there was a great king and warrior named Genghis Khan. He led his army into China and Persia, and he conquered many lands. Genghis Khan has a hawk worth trying to hunt. His hawk would fly high up into the air and look around for prey. At the evening, Genghis Khan and his friends through the woods started for home. So, while the rest of the party took the nearest way, the king went by a longer route through a valley between two mountains. The day had been warm, and the king was very thirsty. His pet hawk had left his wrist and flown away. At last he saw some water trickling down over the edge of a rock. So he took a little silver cup from his hunting bag. It took a long time to fill the cup. When the cup nearly full, he put the cup and drank it. All at once, there was a whirring sound in the air. It was his pet hawk. The hawk flew back and forth a few times and then alighted among the rocks by the spring. So the king fills the cup until full. But before he drank, the hawk swooped down and snatched it from his hands. The king was angry. He tried again, and for the third time, the hawk kept him from drinking. The king was very angry and said, "If I had you in my hands, I would wring your neck." Then he filled the cup again. Before he tried to drink, he drew with a quick sweep of the sword. He struck the hawk as it passed. The next moment, he began to climb the water trickled. When he reached the place, he was shocked because in the pool of water found a hatched snake of the most poisonous kind. And he said, "The hawk saved my life," he cried. "And how did I repay him? He was my best friend, and I have killed him." So he clambered down, and he took the bird up gently, and laid it in his hunting bag. Then he mounted his horse and rode swiftly home. Moral value of the king and his hawk story. Even when a friend does something you don't like, he continues to be your best friend. In addition, any action committed in anger is an action doomed to failure and regret. The second short story is about How to the Moon Become Beautiful, author by Anina Mouse, genre folktale, published Chinese Fable and Folk Stories 1908. Short story of How to the Moon Become Beautiful. The moon is very beautiful, bright-faced, which shines and gentle light on all the world of men. 6,000 years ago, the face moon became changed dark and gloomy, that no one liked to look at him, and he was very sad. One day he complained, "I don't like to be moon. I wish I were a stars or a flowers. If I were a stars, even the smallest one, some great general would care for me. If I could be a flower and grow in a garden where the beautiful earth women come. They would place me in their hair and praise my fragrance and beauty. Or if I could even grow in the wilderness where no one could see, the birds would surely come and sing sweet song for me. But I am only the moon, and no one honors me. The stars and flowers said that they cannot help the moon. But the flowers said that in a garden near the most beautiful maiden in all the world who was named Sehnio. In the evening, the moon went to see the beautiful maiden Sehnio. And when he saw her, he loved her at once, because she is a most beautiful girl. His love grew stronger, and he wished that Sehnio can always with him and allowed him to go. A year and a year passed by, and Sehnio, the gentle and beautiful earth maiden, didn't return. Then the people said, "She has gone forever. She is with the moon. The face of the moon is very beautiful now. It is happy and bright and gentle-like to all the world." Moral value of short story: How to the Moon Become Beautiful is believed that if one was surrounded by people who are gentle and happy, then one became gentle and happy. This is true. If you surround yourself with people who are unhappy and rogue, you imitate those qualities. Thank you. I think enough. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.